Okay, so that's us back up and running again. With, or rather, I've just finished doing all the maintenance stuff, getting all the reputation stuff out of the way, and getting all these out of the way. I've been messing about so long, the first 15-minute ones have already restarted. So I've done all these, set them all off in progress. Started a couple more of these to you know, as I said yesterday, you can do duty officer missions there. So I'm working through those, because what they give you, if I click on the right place, if you didn't see, these chains which reward you when you finish it with unique blue officers all the way down, except for the Katian Daspor or Katian, whatever, gives you a purple. Now I don't know whether they're good ones for particular missions or if they're good ones for crafting, or if you can only get the crafting ones through other nefarious means. But I'm going through them because I remembered about them yesterday, and I thought I'll crack on through them again and just see what the blues are, because I'll be honest with you, I can't ever remember finishing any, so it's worth having a crack. And also today, when I was doing my reputation, I've just got to tier 3 on the Dyson, so we're now going back into the sphere because we can go and watch the next episode in the is it the Voth scientist who's contacting us. So we'll go and see what he has to say today, and while I'm in here I'll go and do my Dyson stuff and then pop across to the space as well. I think as well, actually, I've just remembered something. I have a feeling I thought I got a level 1 yesterday. Apparently not. Right, so we'll speak to this chap here. I think he'll tell us to go and have a look at... Oh, I'll get it from him here. So, the terminal that we go and read, this will be the... I thought we'll have tier 3 by now. It's in the science lab, not the command. So it's down here, isn't it? Oh no, science lab's by the bleeding door there, look. Oh, what a dope. Right, it's going to be one of those days. See what Nellen's got to tell us today.
Hello. Thank you for continuing to remind me that there are other sane minds out there. My concerns about the dangers of the sphere's technology have fallen on deaf ears. In rebuttal, I'm fed propaganda about the sphere's Voth origins and how easy my job should be. But how easy can a job be if I'm constantly being interrupted by alarms and avoiding catastrophes? In my lab, the Ministry of Elders and their Inquisitor lackeys have installed accomplices who are willing to answer yes when I say no. Advancement is their only goal, not reason, not discovery, and certainly not safety. Unfortunately, they are rarely up to the tasks for which they volunteer. But problems may be bigger than incompetent lab techs. No one here wants to hear that we may not be capable of using this technology, or that the cost of trying could be the destruction of this entire sector.
Yeah, it's I got
The builders
rank
of the
3,
sphere
tier
aren't
3 in
here
the
to tell us
reputation.
the results of their
So this is the
but I'm convinced that something did go
the
terribly
message from
wrong.
him.
There is evidence of a celestial trauma that has significantly reduced the energy output from this installation's central star. Add to that the fact that the spires have been optimized for
I don't know whether it's a case of
we're
just getting this message and that's it, or do we whether we kick on at tier 3.
Strong evidence of a large-scale industrial accident. Such an accident would explain why this place was abandoned. I've conducted a detailed scan of one of the spires and found trace amounts of tetrion particles. Any industrial
And good morning,
accident large
afternoon,
enough to leave these trace
afternoon.
tetrion particles thousands of years afterwards would have permeated all organic life caught in the blast, with enough tetrionic energy to force any survivors to retreat to subspace. So, if the creators of this technology weren't savvy enough to prevent such a huge disaster, what chance do my people or yours have to do any better? I fear this technology. I fear it in not just the wrong hands, but in any hands. We need to work together to make sure no one tries to activate the sphere. Our lives may depend on it.
End of file.
Okay. So that looks like that's all we're getting for today, or do we? Is somebody here? No, I've spoken to him, haven't I? Right, let's go and repair the ships and then get out of here quickly. Oh, hopefully, what am I doing? Where's the third one then? Hidden down there. One down. Hopefully the next one will be swarmers, they're easy to get rid of. What have we got today? Herald ships, Undine ships, well we'll get that. And Zenkethi ships. Is that just TFOs for Zenkethi? I think. There's bound to be some in a story somewhere. Please be swarmers this time. I see no ship. Ah. Super. And off we go to the... It's probably going to be quicker to go to that corner, isn't it? Fly to the entrance and take the taxi across. Now that I've remembered that the taxi's there. Go. Should be about here-ish. Right, what stage are we at? Oh, good time. Ideally I'll get here just before it's finished, so I can claim all the glory. flying around in circles for 2 minutes or longer. Hopefully they'll be across here from there soon, assuming there's lots of people in.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
There's 3 of us now. Ow. It's weird, sometimes these things are really busy, aren't they? There's loads of ships coming in all the time. And other times you just seem to sit here and wait for the countdown. Oh, wrong way. Has everybody else left me here? Oh, they're going to do the middle, just to save it again. Oh, that's a nice little boost. Why is the thingy stopped? Okay. Sorry folks, I'm going to abandon you. But I've got what I came for. Being a complete mercenary today. Right, I think Dust to Dust is the last one in this series, isn't it? So, I'm going to crack on with that, I think. Because then I can just go to Kobali Prime for fun. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that one. I don't know, I can't remember it, so we shall see what goes on. Probably me exploding in space a lot and then dying on the ground a lot. Oh.
The breach is widening. I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping. Ah!
What? Something's afoot.
The Vaadwaur are making a new push into the system, and we could use...
I should have asked that other question, shouldn't I? But why, Harry? Why are they doing this?
One more group inbound. Brace yourselves.
Where? Ah. There. Oops, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Thank you for arriving so quickly. I'm still not sure what happened. All I know is that we lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaadwaur fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaadwaur have entered the temple. If they have, they may already be reactivating their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here, for now, but the battle on the ground continues. No one can enter the temple, and the Vaadwaur are seizing control of the surrounding area.
Not for long.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there. Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaadwaur-controlled space. Any comm chatter could give away their position.
My officers and I will join you. The Samsar will return to the dock with a small repair team.
Okay. I've had a change of clothes as well, as you notice. I've decided to go for the perfect coloured clothes for fighting on the ground. Harold?
The Kobali forces are spread thin, and the Vaadwaur are making a push to... Hanshin Jatanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches, making their way to the temple. My away team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kobali soldiers there. While they're holding the flanks, you Your team and I will push through the center and strike the Vaadwaur in the temple courtyard. Your thoughts?
None. My team is eager to prove themselves.
The Romulans lost the point anyway. Help me push forward and retake it.
Oops, I've probably gone a bit too far forwards.
We should repair these turrets. More Vaadwaur will be coming.
Here they come. Take out that drop pod.
What drop pod? Oh, that one.
Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Let's take them down!
Take out that Vaadwaur drop pod, and then keep moving. We're almost there.
Oh, somebody's beating me. Can't have that. Hang on a second. No, they're too far across. I was going to see if I could set up
Our
some
scouts
stuff.
report that the temple is heavily defended. There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone,
Shall I?
Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well.
Top, middle or bottom?
However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple.
I'm gonna go middle. I'm gonna go middle.
Are you sure you want my team to leave you and Captain Kim to assault the temple?
No, I'm a coward.
There are other... Are you sure you want all...
Oh, I could have done that on my own. Disappointed in myself now.
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of Vaadwaur. If I may suggest, perhaps only...
So, what are we going to
At
find
least all
inside?
the Vaadwaur here are in stasis pods. Let's take a look around. I want to know why the Kobali lost control of their security systems. That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was... me? But the name on it is... Ket? Must be a computer glitch. Could be a symptom of a bigger problem, but whoever was in this pod is gone now. Looks like it was open before the problem started. Hold on. I'll access the temple security footage. Maybe that can show us something. That's me. but from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vidians? What do you want from me?
Ketan, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya. And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a Kobali. They knew. This whole time I've been here, they knew. And Lindsay, Jetlaya, she knew. I know I've had a difficult time accepting the Kobali, but they keep too many secrets. They should have told me. Told us about this. Jetlaya is my friend. I knew her as Lindsay Ballard. She was an engineer on Voyager. We went to the academy together. She taught me how to ice skate. We studied together and shared peanut butter sandwiches. And I was more than a little in love with her. Lindsay died on an away mission. The Kobali found her body, revived her, gave her a second life. But she still remembered Voyager. She tried to come back, but rebirth does more than rewrite your genetics. It changes who you are. Lindsay was different. She was Kobali. Eventually, she was convinced she should embrace that part of her. She left Voyager with her new family, and I never saw her again. When I was posted to Kobali Prime, I wanted to talk to her, just to see how she was. She didn't respond to my messages. Now I know why. A lot of strange things happened on Voyager's trip through the Delta Quadrant. During our second year here, the ship and everyone on it were duplicated. It was a freak accident, an encounter with a subspace divergence field we still can't completely explain. But two Voyagers, sharing the same point in space-time, it was a recipe for disaster. We tried to cooperate, to find some way to save both ships, but I'm from the duplicate ship. Captain Janeway sacrificed it so one Voyager could survive. The other, Harry, was killed in a hull breach before that happened. Captain Janeway sent me and Ensign Wildman's baby to his Voyager before she self-destructed our ship. It made sense at the time. I'm Harry Kim. I have all my memories, my knowledge, same as him. We were exactly alike in every way.
Ooh.
Except one of us got to keep living, and the other one didn't. It's changed, all right. Best I can guess is that a Kobali ship must have found his body floating in space. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but Lindsay might have remembered our coordinates when we were duplicated and known where to start looking. They must have spent decades reconstructing him and putting him through their rebirth process. I don't know whether to be impressed or horrified.
That's good.
I'll be okay. A little shaken up, but
Not stirred.
Captain Janeway once told me, we're Starfleet officers. Weird is what we do. And this certainly applies. From what we saw on the security footage, it looks like the other me has taken control of the entire base. That's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge of a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. Not yet. He's already scared and confused. Seeing me before he gets his bearings, it will just make things worse.
Starfleet! Wait, I don't recognize you.
It's a lovely uniform. How dare you?
And your uniform?
Stylish.
This is a trick. I don't know who you really are, but stay away from me. I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to get back to my ship. You can tell whoever you're working for that Captain Janeway's coming back for me. She won't leave anyone behind.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaadwaur tunnels that even the Kobali don't enter very often. And he's locked down all the main corridors that lead to his location. There's a way, though. There's emergency climbing equipment here. The Kobali put it in a few months ago in case they lost power during the Vaadwaur attacks. We could use it to cross the chasm and get... I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I...
Here we go.
I know you're confused, but you have to trust us.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter?
Congratulations, Admiral.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door.
I remember this now. This was... You used to get the ship when you finished this mission.
He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going.
I run past the door. Ah, it's this. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Huh. It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down. Let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Who are you? Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm you. Harry
Oh,
isn't going to...
that was a bit cheeky, wasn't it, trying to hop it?
Liar! You can't be!
A little bit too optimistic.
I'm your quantum dupe. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial...
It looked low enough to jump over.
Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
Oh, they come up behind you as well. I was thinking about
I don't feel dead.
whether there was anything up there I needed to shoot to stop it, but I don't think you do. You just have to keep up with it, don't you?
The Kobali brought you back. But to do so, they had to change your DNA. Make you Kobali.
Liar! You can't just change someone like that. It's not possible.
So dying twice, I still got the achievement.
Good work. We should keep moving.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
Jetlaya.
We need to move fast. Ketan's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and I don't know. Maybe humans resist the process more than other species. It took me a long time
It's because
to
they're
accept
awkward.
what I was. Yes, he doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. Action item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not work. I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down this deep. There are still Vaadwaur traps here that make exploration dangerous. However,
Ketan is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds in this gambit and contacts Voyager, he'll draw every Vaadwaur in the sector to their coordinates. I can't allow that.
Oops.
We have to stop him. He's putting Tuvok and his crew in danger. Just let me get back to Voyager!
Oh, yes, indeed.
It looks like this used to be... I'm sure Jetlaya think I can make you a door. Wait here. You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
That makes two of us. You should have told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
No.
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot to take in at once.
I know it is. Imagine how Ketan feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
Is Harry going to be moaning for the whole
Ketan died
journey
trying
across
to
this
save
maze?
Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
I'm gonna...
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Okay.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Joining Starfleet comes with certain duties. I understood that then, and I do now.
I seem to remember
where?
a kid who was as scared as I was. All we wanted was
No.
to get home.
Hang on.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed
Finally,
my
I
family,
found someone.
but I did what
thank
I
you.
had to do to get
And,
back to them.
You got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketan didn't get that chance.
Yeah, that was the...
I'm sorry for him. But is this better?
He has a new life. Ketan can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kobali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you.
I know what he would want.
Ah. So it's not
Do
down
ya?
there.
Because you can't even convince Ketan to drop this maze and talk to you.
Oh.
When you put it that
Right.
way,
Let's have a
maybe
look.
we are different. He's being so stubborn.
He's you, but he's Ketan too. And he's allowed to be both.
Okay. Yeah, that was the bridge officer, wasn't it? And now it's getting out of the bloody place. I saw the way to go, I think.
Thought you could handle all my tricks, old man. We're working on it, kid. Take all the time you need.
Don't you get sarcastic. Oh dear. Ha! Oh, I didn't do it in time to get the achievement. So that's good. I can't remember if she's any good as a bridge officer.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time.
Don't do that then. No, don't do that. Whatever it was you just did. There's going to be flames, isn't there?
We have him. Ketan, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a...
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vaadwaur technology. We've never seen the need to replace systems that still work, but...
Yes, it does. Ketan will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality.
Yeah, I think you have to
But I
shoot
can
the stuff on the
modify
walls, don't
essential
you?
Power cores to react to energy levels. If you shoot the cores, you'll be able to power up the platforms and force them open. But you'll only have a short window before he resets them. If we want to do... When the Kobali first found this room, the old Vaadwaur EPS systems were too degraded to handle all the power. They installed regulators throughout the area as a stopgap measure until they could replace the conduits. Jedliah has command codes we can use to overload the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave of power that will build until it overloads the generators Ketan is using to maintain the field protecting him. Get these... One last thing. Jedliah and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy... Are you certain you want us to... Give
Yes,
us a
I
few
want
more
you to
seconds.
make it as easy as possible for me. Absolutely do.
The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
Oh dear. Right, I think the lights, yeah, they do. White, yellow, red, vanish. That's going to vanish as well before the one comes back, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Right.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting. He's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh, that wasn't red. That was not red. Cheat. Cheat.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes. Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
Oh, you bastard.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
I don't think this is the best weapon for this, you know.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Worse? How can it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
And I don't want to hurt anyone.
I just run.
I just want my life back.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what.
So where's oh, this console's this one here.
This is bad. Ketan used Jadlaya's command codes to access the Kobali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. Exactly. We have to.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketan.
I told you to stay away. Why won't you? You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire.
Oh, he's in the same ship as me, isn't he?
What the? He's gone to.
What was that?
It's me going to warp.
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission, and quit trying to confuse me. I know what year it is.
Kenton's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse-tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of warp. But he's going to be expecting something like that. He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Pray, you are in Hirogen space. A new Kobali battle. Interesting. We've heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new, perhaps, but wounded.
Should we have gone the other way?
Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed.
I'm going to. I have to see Kenton face to face. It's time to talk this out.
Right, I've already got. Have I got all? I've got one part of the Kobali system on my ship, haven't I? I think it comes with the warp core, doesn't it? I'll have a check before I select my mission rewards, but I think I should be able to get the second part of it.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry, or me.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I need to... I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them? I saw the stardate. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life? I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends. Kenton,
You have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died, and that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done.
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ken. But the Kobali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketten's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the Quadrant again. If Ketten decides he wants to leave Kobali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
I'm happy for Ketten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never... That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Ketten will be the man he's supposed to be. I'm not letting the Kobali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kobali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Excellent. Let's go and see what I can pick. That's not the button I wanted to push.
Ketten has been sent back to Kobali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kobali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kobali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
Okay, got the deflector for now, and then we'll come back for these other two. But I don't think I'll make it. I'll not make you make you sit through 2 more runs of that on the stream. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. So that's cool. That's because this is a good set for sitting there and getting spanked, isn't it? Lots of regen. Salvage. Teleportation. No. Don't want to buy those. Just keep popping mid doctor ones. Not worth it. They're all rubbish experience, aren't they? Rubbish experience. Oh, I haven't got enough people for that one. Right, I'll wait for that one then. So the terminal, what is that one? Episode wise? I don't think so. I think I remember that one. That's pretty. Ah, Daniels. What the hell? No, I'm going to do it in order. Going to do it in order.
You are needed in the battle.
House Peg. Sorry. Patar.
Ready for transport.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission. If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now...
I can't believe I got away with insulting him quite so badly there.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbridan system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. Of course. Nevertheless, We have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in, and infiltration is our specialty. And we have technology not available to other ships. Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk. This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters. Vaadwaur is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help.
What do you want? Why?
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine. Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and, well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something. Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves...
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger. You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Vaadwaur's, our lives, for needless precautions. So be it. Talk.
Ooh, that sounded rude. Which one was that? One of the event ones? Ah, right.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any close. Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan. So we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulate. Once we have the location of the facility, then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan. Position confirmed. Beginning scans. Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers. "16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep."
Vaadwaur here. I have coordinates.
Let's do it. How many do I get to take down? Oh, all of them. Cool. Hang on. Let's have a look at my new. What have you got? platform has. I'm going to swap. Am I going to swap her for Paul? Next one, not this one.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout. True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating. Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know. Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Peg. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us. Remir to Haead. We are ready for him.
Ooh.
Kapla! You and your team have done well so far. I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kahless, a weapon of fables, forged by Kahless the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Vakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness. There is always a need for the Sword of Kahless. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Okay. They've brought a loony with them.
We're right behind you.
Oh, he's going to attack them, isn't he? Yep, I thought so. Sounds playing up.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
If you insist. Oh dear. entire team's dead. Get up. Run, Forest. This is troublesome. I'll move. Okay. Oh no, I hate these. I'm rubbish at those, just in case you didn't notice.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead. What's he got at the moment? He's got temporal narcosis at lead, so I just need to change the other three. So what's she got? She's command. No, I don't want a red one. If I make him a miracle worker. I might make him a miracle worker. Why not? Where are you? Where you at, Kalis? Oh,
they are.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do? Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder... This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't stick. Yes, sir.
Oh,
We
damn
need
it.
to find the last generator.
I didn't get to read that. I wanted to. I'm sure we'll have 2 minutes for the next big fight.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Ooh. Big Queen.
Zoom in on that. It's Taket.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
Kahless, my Emperor. You are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on them. This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon.
Ooh.
Might be the only thing that could work.
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian. We create a legend this day. Remember it.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
Miko Kara Endo Kila Edo Cham Aredo Kila Aparecho Maraecho Rika 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 Nasopakare Hiroha Rika Rika.
It's very tuneful. Okay, that was a bit abrupt. Another harbinger.
Cat, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kahless, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and Emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Taket? What could a being such as yourself, have to fear from one man.
Oh, you've annoyed her now.
We are in.
And we're in the dark.
Strong. Nothing Kalis can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
It's getting interesting now.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Oh, she stopped floating.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon.
Strike her.
No, God.
Strike her.
And your tyranny ends now.
Now take her mask off.
Emergency transport now.
Ha. So the Klingons are down one Emperor.
We've lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. True, the data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making...
finished it. That's why. For those.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush. Gateways. Something big is coming through.
Always. Is that a biggie, is it? Oh, thank you for the follow. Looks not going well at the moment. Why have I not any damage to that bloody thing? Oh, right. It together. Not like that. I'll probably be fighting this thing when you come back. It doesn't seem to want to die. Maybe it does. So yeah, do we get to vote on the new Klingon Emperor then, do we? Let's see what they've got to say for themselves.
I will mourn for Canis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Tuvok to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal.
Oh.
His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Kapla, hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror.
Right, so I don't have any attack patterns yet on my geeters. I think that one for now. I'm sure I can come back and do it again.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. We have a lead on the Krenim.
Right, what if I, yes.
Voyager went to Krenim space looking for them a few months ago.
It's the only reason I'm still flying around now. I've had about 14 clones so far this week.
Sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Krenim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians. And the Vaadwaur have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Krenim have out of our hands.
So what's that? Where's that trait go? Oh, in here, if I wanted it.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
What's that one? New, thank you. Back to Drazana Station. I'm not going to go through Bodykin again. Still haven't got anything burning back to do that one yet. So we've got this geezer. What's she got in space? No, I've not got a spot for her anyway, have I? So not on this ship. It's alright, I'll be finished this ship soon. I can go on to something else. Woof. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, so I'll be able to get going back into a different ship, won't I? See what stations that the next one has. I've not really decided which ship to go with next either. Because what have I got left? Where was it again? These, yeah, reclaim. So what have I got left to claim? Dreadnought carrier. That horrible warship. And then 3 Breens. 4 Breens. Do you know, I've not flown a carrier since the big triangle one that used to get with Solanae, or what was it, the Solanae? Yeah, that was many years back when I played before. In fact, about 3 times back before when I played. So yeah, that you know the carrier I mean. Where's the? Must be in maintenance then. No, has it gone? I should have it. It must be out and about. I don't have it. Yeah, so I might try that carrier just for something different. So, because I never got on with the big triangle one, the wedge. Are the hangar craft, the hangar crafts, are they cheap enough? Are they? So I'm still very much getting back into stuff. So, so far I've gone through. What have I gone through ship-wise? I can't even remember that. No, I don't want to do that actually. No, don't be silly. I'll wait until I land at a space dock or somewhere with a.
Welcome to Josiah.
But I remembered those ones that I could claim from previous. No. Oh yeah. You know, from previous runs and previous events, and that's when I remembered I got this Kobali Samsar. So I got my other one to max So I thought I'd
May I
swap
help
into this
you?
one.
Oh. Wait, you must be... I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
He'll see me.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed. Maybe, let's see, it was something. Krenim, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I need this job. You can? What am I saying? You have a starship, of course you can. Go on ahead.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to call.
Don't make me put my shields out.
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer.
Hold it! I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Rom. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practices.
Well, I'm sure we could come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff.
Kiss it.
Get out. Not you, Quinn.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave? No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of platinum. Time is a very valuable commodity. The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work.
Odd.
But the Vaadwaur, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not. I picked it up from a Talaxian.
I think you can get a Krenim.
He told me he got it from the
officer,
Kayana
can't you?
system. But that was it. There used to be a Krenim colony there, but the Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, "Gone." If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased. As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation. Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure
the
it
profit
out.
you didn't earn. Poor fella.
Don't let the staff of Office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve a problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff. Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaadwaur purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate. Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system.
it's hardly worth the latinum we paid for it. If we overload, I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there.
Oh yes, this big thing over here.
Now that the power flow is disrupted, the controls are, yes, over here by the artifact. Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
Oh, not one of those.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before. I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I...
Delta Quadrant. Oh, I can pop into Kobali while we're there. Do a ground run. I know Petulia like that one. You haven't actually seen me on Kobali for at least... Oh no, I was there just minutes ago, wasn't I? Duh. So, I wonder what this is going to send us on now.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts.
I just camp out in that cave overnight.
I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. Its Voyager's preliminary scans of the system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
This looks like an M-class planet. Just having a bad day.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out. Keep an eye out for Vaadwaur. They're still patrolling this area. If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found. Heads up! Vaadwaur on an intercept course.
Oh, I hit it too early. That's just embarrassing.
According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vaadwaur went out of their way to target them on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the barrel of the asteroids.
Here I show off my legendary flying skills as I did with Delta Flight the other day.
Heralds! They must be looking for that Vaadwaur patrol. I don't think those heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way. The Vaadwaur must have gotten a signal out. So much for our investigation.
Oh, they're on the other side. Okay. to the moon. Getting serious.
Something about the Krenim that was such a threat to the Vaadwaur and the Iconians that the...
Right, let's go. Doesn't quite sound as good as Make It So or something like that, does it? Let's go. Okay. We're on dial-up. Might take a while to load up.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation. Exactly, but we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the... These tall spires are charged with temporal energy.
As long as they're having to mine them.
Curious.
No good, we don't.
It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on. There are more mineral deposits over there. There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural. I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Where? It's behind me. Oh, I've gone past it. Oh, I hate this one.
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same. The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole. There, behind those rocks. Hurry! They'll be here any moment. I have an idea. This area looks defensible. Get ready.
Oh, you could have spawned two there, couldn't you?
I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it, and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. Here they come!
Back to the middle, everybody. quicker then. Oh, wrong button. Always sit.
I need more time to align these frequencies.
Sit. They're constantly dead.
Connection, and that should...
Well, Nog did it. I don't know what he did, but he did it. Damn it, that was a waste. It's finished. Somebody wake her up, please. Where's that coming from? Oh, around the corner. If you've quite finished napping. Stroke your tribble more often, woman. That's what I give you tribbles for. Stroke them. Speaking of tribbles, I've got one there, yeah. A very rubbish tribble, but a tribble nonetheless. Yeah.
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
Me.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles. And how we perceive time in here is a little
Is that stuff you earned from the summer
That's why
events?
The Heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines.
Because I've not been to Greece.
In fact, no one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim are, they're a little touchy. Almost being.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nall, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone. You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by heralds. More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair.
Okay. So, I see a little green dot up there. Oh, 3 green dots. Okay. Let's do some... Are we going to have to fight people when we get to these places?
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket.
Scan.
That should do it.
What's the old thing? Read the quest or the manual. Read the manual. Ha. Be expecting us to read the instructions to put furniture together next. Here.
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we used to moderate the temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for, this wouldn't be a problem. But we keep pushing the boundaries of what...
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Ha. And third. Finally, we are... Yeah.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline. If they fail completely, we could end up lost in time.
Don't want to do that.
Grab...
You should realign. Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Oh, thank you. Where we started. So I wonder if there's any more fighting on this, or if that's it, and we just get the whatever it is we get. Escape. What happened there? Apart from the fact they made my bridge officers react. It's unlike them, because usually you just stand around doing nothing.
You've shown you're willing to help. Now, we have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
Oh dear.
The repair should be enough.
Too lazy to walk. It's on one arm.
The Ascensions have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet. And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear.
And they're watching But where?
I understand you want vengeance, but we must not act in haste.
We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one. The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The others saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign will continue as planned.
Dun dun dun.
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing. They had...
They're all going as well, so...
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
It's alright, we have a man that deals with that.
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would. Until the Vaadwaur. The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vaadwaur came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. The Vaadwaur's assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anorax's work, but not the means to bring it to life. You have seen what our technology can do. We have the designs. You have the manpower and the materials. Perhaps your governments would be...
Right. So, are we going to...
There's more here than what you've seen.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to resync with our time and contact our ships. But this is huge.
Let's go. So I think I've seen those ships around in space, or am I just imagining things?
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
I suppose that's a panic thing to have, isn't it? It's got to be more use than a tribble.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. Please report to the Kiana system. Our partnership with the Krenim is starting to bear fruit, but the project may take more time to complete than we have left. We must consider any plan that ensures our survival.
Right, yes. Right, I'm going to take that, but... So what's this SOMOG give you then? I might put him on active sometime just for fun. I'm not going to start Broken Circle now. In fact, I'm going to take a break. I've been going 2.5 hours. Do you folks want to go a raiding? I can see there's one person streaming at the minute. If I can find what I'm doing. So I think he's the only person on that's doing. I'll just have a bit of a wider look. He's the only one I follow at the moment that's streaming. So. Let's have a look. Right. If you folks are all happy, I'm going to send you to a guy who looks like he's in the middle of a big red alert at the moment. It's going swimmingly. Where are you? Right, I'm going to put you across to him now. Thanks for popping by, everybody. And if I'm not on again later today, it's 4 o'clock. So I might be on again later tonight, but if not, I shall most definitely be on tomorrow at some point. So thanks very much. I'll see you next time.